Alrighty. Episode 24 of the Consistent Genius Podcast. I'm here with Caroline Dall and Andrea Diaz.
Hello. What's up?
Today we got a couple topics here, including senior tag. We're going to start with that one, though. So senior tag started last week.
Yeah, April 1st.
Yeah. There's a bunch of teams playing. I don't know. Do you know how many teams?
I thought there was
I
like
think
20.
there's like 25, yeah.
20, 25. A lot of kids.
A lot of cash.
A lot of cash on hand. Recently, the prize to like the magic prize was sold for $600. Do you guys hear about
The
that?
magic
prize. That's
Magic prize.
that's a little too much.
I know. I heard a story that like it was getting late and they had to make some calls to get out, all the money together. And like
I
they
didn't
went
hear about
over
that.
and it was like just almost like two gangs like meeting in the parking lot and making the deal. And then they had it at like 10:15, 10:30 they made the call, got it done, boom boom.
Was it all one person's money?
Yeah.
Because I heard
It was rumored that
Yeah.
one person that wasn't even on the team like gave the money.
He did, but I think he fronted the money and he's gonna get paid back. Like just like a loan, because like that late at night, like it's hard to get money. Like
I wouldn't even
That's
do
a little
that.
risky.
That's so risky.
what if
What
they
if
don't
like
give it back?
what if someone bails and you're like out like $600?
well, I don't know. That's just the risk you gotta take. It's senior tag. But like $600 for that, and it's just kind of wild. But then again, if you win, you get what, like $1,500 for the whole team.
Well, so if you like do the math, it's $1,500, but then commissioners take money.
Mm-hmm.
So like if it was $1,500, each person would get $250, but like commissioners take money, so I think you
Commissioners
average.
get 100 each.
Yeah, so I think
Plus
you
they paid
average
70
like
to a corrupt commissioner.
yeah. So I think you get like 200 each.
Okay.
What do you think of the new commissioner?
So in the very beginning, I thought, we have one commissioner who's good. He's like smart. He's very anal, so to
Yeah.
speak.
He's not
And
very biased.
Yeah, he's
very
not biased at all.
Yeah, he's in the middle. He's not really right or left. He's kind of in the middle. And then we have one like goofball. And then we have a girl. So
Yeah.
she's gonna be fair because she's not like a stupid girl or whatever. Well,
She's not.
yeah. No, she's nice. Okay, so but then there was some corruption because she had the magic item, and then it was found like 30 minutes later. You guys might know something about that. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we heard a few things.
We heard
about
a
that.
couple rumors,
What'd
you
you
know.
guys hear? What'd you guys hear?
That person like hidden in the spot where like
He frequents.
Yeah.
he would like frequently go, and so that team was like, you know what, I know where to go.
Another one was that this commissioner just straight up told
them.
them, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lots of rumors were thrown around. I heard those too, so the more you hear it, probably the more it's true. So the commissioner was ousted by the group, paid $70, I believe, and barred from commissioning. And then the last remaining male commissioner took over, grabbed the reins, and hired two more commissioners, and similarly to Hitler, announced himself supreme commissioner.
Yeah, I
I
don't
was-
know how to feel about that
I
part.
was
And
very
then-
unhappy about that decision.
And then he posts the pyramid on Twitter.
Yeah.
Don't even get me
With his name on
started.
the top and the other three below. I was so weak at that.
It's
No.
like vice commissioners or whatnot. I did not like
And then
that.
he's like, yeah, I have final say. And then I was like responding like, hail his last
Yeah.
name. And like, roll with an iron fist.
As much as I like don't really like the whole chart thing, I think that the new commissioners are equally as like
Yeah.
fair, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. I
No.
think the new commissioner is pretty good. I think the head commissioner now is the most corrupt.
I just don't like how how the new the head commissioner was just like everything like goes through me last. Like you have to go through the vice commissioners
Yeah.
Oh,
first.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And I heard the new rule is like people that aren't playing aren't allowed to know where the magic prize, like the clues are. So they made a group chat with only the team captains and then
Okay,
the
but-
commissioners.
They still
If
tweet it
the-
out.
No, they're not tweeting it out
No, I
anymore.
guess they aren't. But the thing is, if you're like helping a team, obviously the captain's gonna be like, "Oh, this was the hit. Like, go help
It's
us."
so to speak. I don't know why I said that, but it's gonna be if you are found out that you're like telling people. So like if someone told like you two, then a commissioner found out, you get DQ'd, which
That's messed up.
could suck.
I just don't like how like strict it's been this year, honestly.
Well, that's
And
the
there's been a
rule
lot
with
of
the Iron
changes.
Fist.
Oh,
That's, that's Adolf himself.
I do not like how they've been switching, even though we're not playing, but like it's just annoying how they keep switching the rules.
Yeah.
Like a new rule has literally been coming out like every hour. It's like, oh, well, this and that. And then also they were saying that like we're going to be more stricter online. Like why weren't they strict to begin with?
Also, like CJ Rotherman got out, and then like after the fact that he got out, they tweeted about like, oh, religious like places are like safe zones or whatever.
See, that's very interesting because I was actually talking to him about that today. So for people who don't know, he was in a church parking lot around 2 a.m. and these people got out of the car. So he got out naked and shot them, and then he gets accused of playing in a safe zone.
Yeah.
So at 2 a.m., church is not in session. There's no church that is open at 2 a.m., to my knowledge. And I think, like, if you're going to church, like, Sunday morning or, like, Wednesday night or, like, whatever you do. Whatever. There's church service Monday
No, yeah.
night.
St.
It's
Brendan
every
has
day,
church.
I think, right?
I know St. Brendan has
I know
church.
that they
I don't know.
have church. I'm pretty sure churches are just every day.
Not
guys.
every day.
No, not every day.
Yes,
no,
there
no,
are.
it's not.
Yes,
No.
there are.
No.
St. Brendan's, like, has something on, like, Wednesday
Yeah, they
night.
have, like,
Okay, guys,
mass.
this isn't the point.
Okay.
So he was in the parking lot, and he sprays them, and he gets DQ'd for playing in a safe zone. Now, someone last year got someone out in a church, and that was played, and it worked out. You know, no rules. But, like, in my opinion, the church at 2 a.m. should not count as a safe zone.
No.
Because you are not going into church. You're clearly using that as some sort of out.
I feel like also, though, like, that could be, like, arguable with schools. What are you doing at the school at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's true.
That's also true. Well, maybe that should be a thing. It's like after midnight, you don't.
It's
need to
not
be
a
somewhere.
safe zone.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, okay, yeah, if you use common sense, like, why would you be at a church naked? Like, it's
At
kind of
2
messed
a.m..
up. But, like, I know, like, it's in the rules, too, but, like, if you think about it, like, who's going to completely read the rules? And, like, I guess
Yeah.
it's, like, their own fault, but still, it's, like...
Well, maybe, like, if you try to shoot someone in a safe zone, you just don't get out. Maybe just nothing happens.
Yeah.
Like, I could appreciate that, too, because, like...
Or what if, like, if you played in a safe zone without, like, knowing that it was a safe zone, what if they were like, okay, you can't play for the next 24 hours?
Yeah, they should have made, like, a small penalty, not, like, you're completely out, like, sorry your captain didn't share the rules.
Yeah.
Like...
Well, and then you got to look at it like this. I don't think it counts as a first blood, so that is kind of like a handicap, not a complete. Because if if their team now with CJ out still gets the first blood, then it's them winning.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I don't like how they're tweeting out like it's always like 6-6 or 6-5. It should start at 7. You know what I mean? Because the first blood counts as 2.
What?
What?
Do you get what I'm saying? Like they'll tweet out like, "Oh, Andrea got out. It is now 6-5."
Oh, yeah.
But
But
if
then
it's
they're
first
like...
blood, it should be like 7-5, so you can actually like keep track of that.
Oh, I see what you mean. Because,
Yeah.
like, if they get someone out, then it's like they have first blood and they got someone out.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. I think the commissioners are corrupt.
Yeah, I could see why.
Yeah, I agree
they
with that.
added anything with subs. I
Really?
thought that was
What
kind of
is it?
different.
What is it?
Well, no, I just meant
just
like
the whole sub thing?
like the whole sub thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like how like the past years it's
Oh,
only
they
been
didn't have
6
subs.
people, but now like
Yeah.
if you know you're gonna be out of like isn't in the state of Ohio
state,
for 12
yeah.
hours, like you put in the sub at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, that's cool. Is Jerome playing with 4 people teams?
No, they're playing with, I think, 6, too.
I
And they
thought
have
it-
subs, but not every team has subs. It's like if you wanted a sub, you
Yeah,
could
well,
have
that's
one,
how
I
it is
think.
for us too. I think. Something got my throat there, but I think like we should have like multiple senior tag games, but they wouldn't be like senior tag. Like there should be like freshman tag.
Oh, that would be
sophomore
funny.
tag,
But at the
and then like, what if you did like a couple a year? So like, you could like, I don't know, just have like.
Wait, but freshmen
spring
can't
and
drive.
fall.
freshmen
I
get
know.
on bikes.
That's
oh my
yeah,
god,
exactly.
that'd be even more
That's
insane.
a whole new dynamic.
Okay, but wait. What do you guys think about, like, doesn't Davidson, like, they don't have to be completely naked? What do you think
Oh.
about, like, do you think Kaufman, like, do you like the way that they do it and you have to be completely naked?
Well, you go.
Okay, well, I know, like, I would play if it was, like, Davidson's way. I feel like a ton more people would play. There'd be a ton more money.
I agree with
And,
that.
like, I feel like it'd just be more fun.
I can agree with that a lot because it's like less illegal and then just
Yeah.
like less like people, just people are going to
Yeah.
be weird about that no matter what.
Yeah.
And I think it'd like encourage more playing, but at the same time, like it takes away from like what senior tag is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the way they started it, it was like you have to be completely
Yeah.
naked. So, like, that's why, like, they
Yeah.
carried that on.
I don't know. Overall, senior tag, I think it's kind of stupid. I think it's fun though.
Oh, I think
I like being
I like
not
helping.
Yeah, I like
Oh my
helping, but
God.
not like playing.
helping
Yeah.
is so fun.
I feel like playing, like, I just I go out so often that like
Yeah.
I can't just stay in my house.
Yeah.
And then like anytime I want to leave, I have to be completely naked. Like my neighbors across the street literally have like a 2-year-old and like not even a 1-year-old. So it's like, do I really want to be naked in front of them?
Exactly.
Yeah, I was talking to her the other day. Like, honestly, not playing and helping is like 10 times more fun than actually playing. Like, you find so much.
You
out.
literally feel like you're in the FBI if you're helping.
I found addresses. Like, I found people like where people lived. I was gonna go somewhere. And,
Can we hear the dog story real quick?
Okay, so I won't mention the person's name, but I was helping. Like, me and Caroline were helping Jackson Vanderstoop's team out, and the team that they were playing, they like needed this girl's address. So she got a new dog. She put it on Snapchat.
And we could not figure out like how to get her address. Like it was not anywhere on like websites or anything.
It was so hard. And so I was like, okay, I'll take one for the team because like we've been helping them a lot. And I swiped up and I was like, oh my God, like a new dog. She goes, yeah, like it was just like in the moment that we bought her. And I go, oh my God, can I please see her? And she was like, yeah, of course. So I text like, the next day I see Jackson. I go, Jackson, like, I might get an address. And he goes, what do you mean? I go, I might go over to her house and play with her dog. And he was like, Andrea, what?
And so, he was like, oh, well, like, if she lets it out, like, tell me, because, like, we'll come. And I'm like, you can't just, like, show up as this girl is, like, letting her dog out and Andrea's still there. Like, that's too obvious. Because it was, like, later in the week,
that
too.
That would have been so savage.
So it's like, it's like they go all week without knowing and, like, ever even pulling up at her house, and then all of a sudden Andrea's there and like they pull up and like shoot her.
Yeah, but that was crazy. That was really something else.
That would have been great.
Yeah, we helped that team out so much.
Yeah.
Like,
but they also did. It was like obviously they did a lot on their own.
Oh,
because
yeah.
we joined later in the week, like helped them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think's gonna win it all?
Okay, I think Grant Geatley's team is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like everything they've done has just been like,
you could
wow.
say Grant Geatley's team is like a first seed, and they played, well, we'll just say it, Hannah and Libby, because they were on the podcast before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Hannah and Libby's team might have been like the last seed.
Oh.
That's true.
They got the very first out of the whole tournament.
In less than 12 hours.
Less than 12
okay,
hours.
but that was completely their fault.
Well, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Because, like, you got to be aware, you know?
Yeah.
Like, after midnight, you need to know.
And, like, if you look outside and you see your car saran wrap, like, don't leave your house.
It was so funny when I heard about it. I'm like, the saran wrap, that's great.
Yeah.
I feel like people, they're like, oh, like, it's not that big of a deal. But then, like, literally past 12, like, you're on your own.
Yeah.
Like,
also, I think that the team that Grant's playing now, like, that's going to be a good, like, match.
are they up against
Evan James.
Oh yeah.
It's a boy on boy match. That's like,
okay.
You know, no
what do you think
prisoners.
of boy on boy matches?
I think those will be like more like actual war.
Yeah. I feel like they'll go more like out.
Like that'll
Yeah,
be
that's
like
true.
actually trying to like chase each other and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it'll be a good
That's
game.
like if you start running through the yard, they're gonna come after you. Like they're
Yeah.
not just gonna like get in the car and go to another house. They're gonna like sprint
Exactly.
after you.
Yeah.
But that's like kind of scary at the same time because like they're not
'Cause I
messing
think-
around.
I feel like with guy and girl matches, like even though that's like the way it's supposed to be, like it's more talked about and they're like, oh my god, like he was outside my house naked. With guys, it's like not anything
Like,
like
it's no
surprising.
biggie, no
yeah.
biggie.
It's like, oh, I've already seen him naked before.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is nothing different.
But then like on the other side, like girl on girl matches, it's the same thing. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
don't
not-
think
that's not
that'd
a big
be.
deal.
No.
Like, I feel
but
like-
I feel like the whole fun of it, I
Except
guess.
the thing is, I feel like girls judge each other more. So
Yeah,
it's more like
that's-
I feel like they have to still be insecure, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, girls like they're surprisingly insecure most of the time.
I feel like guys, okay, this is going to get a little deep, but I feel like guys
Get
are
deep.
actually like,
No, yeah.
they're way more insecure
But
than
they're more
girls.
bold. Like
Yeah.
they don't have as much time to like think about things like girls do, you know?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
I
very
guess.
true.
I don't know if I know. Maybe.
No, I feel like girls are like, okay, if I wear this to school, like, what is this person gonna think? Like,
oh yeah.
or, like,
Like guys are like, I'll throw on sweats and a
like
t-shirt
they
and
think
it's
like
fine.
way into it, and then guys is just like, I'll literally wear the same sweatshirt that I wore yesterday, and
Yeah.
I hope no one figures it out or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I notice when people do.
Oh, I notice.
Really?
I notice when people wear the same thing.
I
Obviously,
feel
I'm
like
not
I
gonna
would-
comment because it doesn't
Yeah.
affect me, and I don't
But the
care.
thing is,
Also,
like-
they might own a washer and dryer. You never know.
Yeah,
That's true.
that makes me so mad when people comment. Like, I was in one of my yearbook classes, and
One?
Okay, well, like this year,
You're
not
in
last
several.
year.
Okay,
I'm in
okay.
several. And I'm not gonna name him, but he was wearing the same sweatshirt and like sweatpants, or like it was just different sweatpants, but like same sweatshirt, but he was like wearing a different colored shirt underneath. And the girl that was sitting next to me was just like, didn't you wear that yesterday? And he goes, yeah, it's called a washer and dryer. Like,
No
I have one. Do
way.
you have one? And the girl was like, oh, like, blah, blah. And then I was just like, it just doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see the need to call people out about that.
Yeah. Well, like, the thing that I find myself doing is wearing, like, the same outfits every week because, like, I like those outfits. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
I
Like,
agree.
if I think I look good in something, then I'm going to wear it more.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
It's not even that I
obviously,
look good in it, though. It's like,
I want to wear
yeah.
it. Like, if I want to wear leggings and a sweatshirt today and tomorrow and the next day, I'm going to do it.
Like, this is, like, super soft. So, like, whenever I see it, I'm like, okay, well, I got to wear it.
Yeah. Like,
But then it's like, wore this, like, Friday and Monday, a little risky.
no, I'll do it. If I wear something Friday and I want to wear it again Monday, no one's going to remember.
Yeah.
So much happens throughout the weekend that they're not going to know.
Yeah.
I think it's nice.
Unpopular opinion, but
Oh, boy.
people can wear the same thing twice in a row, 2 days in a row.
Let's talk about unpopular opinions.
Okay. Let's hear some.
All right.
Okay, I mentioned a good one earlier. Unpopular opinion, light mode on Twitter is superior.
Oh gosh.
Yes. It is 100% superior.
I think it's better no matter what. And I know it's on the computer now, and I go on the computer Twitter too.
It's on the
Really?
computer now?
Yeah, and I keep it on light mode on everything.
Oh, dark mode? I just feel like I can't see. Like, that's
Really?
weird. I just feel like I
Yes.
can't. It's not the same effect as
And
if
they
it was
have-
on light
They
mode.
have dark mode, which is great, and then they have black. And I don't like either.
Huh?
There's three
There's-
different
yeah.
now?
What
What?
do you mean?
There's light, there's dark, and there's
There's
normal.
dark, dim, and lights out. What?
lights out is
What?
black.
I've
Yeah.
never seen this before.
It's wild. Now, on this program that I use called OBS for like recording the podcast, there's it's like the same thing. Like there's like light mode and dark mode. I use dark mode for that because that's just like the social norm. But like Twitter can't go back.
No, I've always used light mode. Dark mode, that just makes me feel some type of way.
I
Like,
switched to
I'm-
dark mode temporarily for a little bit, and then I saw.
You went to the dark side and then you came back.
She
I
also
saw-
went vegan temporarily, and that
Oh.
didn't work out.
Holy-
Okay, but listen,
It was awful.
vegetarian's a whole different thing. So much easier. Not
Oh.
vegetarian either, but like if I wanted to be, I could.
We like just
Vegetarian
smacked
can't
some
eat-
Chick-fil-A.
I definitely went to Chick-fil-A before we came here, but like I didn't have to. Like I could have gone home.
Wait,
Yeah.
So vegetarian can eat fish
Vegetarian,
Vegetarian
you just don't eat meat.
meat.
Vegan, you don't eat meat or dairy.
or dairy. Oh, so you don't eat any animal products. Do you eat eggs?
No, no, you can't even like. It's like, it's weird.
You can't have any
Yeah.
like, I don't know, like anything with dairy in it.
That's so stupid. Like, do you
No,
think?
that's
Do you think
weird.
like not killing one chicken for your meal? Like, do you think that like saves the planet?
No, I don't even think that's why I did it. Why did I do it? I
You
forget.
To
literally
make-
just did it
to
for
It's
make
because
fun.
my
stand.
family. My family started doing it, and the reason I kept going because I went the longest, which was like 2 weeks.
For bragging rights.
No, yeah. No, because my mom and my brother Noah wanted to do it so bad, and I think they just wanted to do like clean eating. Like I don't
Yeah.
know, but
Shout out to Trish.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
But like then they started eating more meat, I think, or dairy. I forget. It was one of the two. But they started eating it again, and then at that point, I was like, "What's the point?" So I just kept going vegan. But then I have to get blood work every 3 months, so my red blood cell count was like so low from not eating meat. So then my mom's like, "Okay, you have to start eating meat again." So I basically did it because I was like, we already started, why stop? But then when I got my blood work done, I was like, okay, I need to start again.
Yeah.
I feel like I could go vegetarian. I really don't eat meat. I don't like steak.
I eat steak, chicken.
Oh,
You go to
No.
Mongolian
Yeah,
barbecue.
you're there at
Oh
least
my-
3
it's
times
so
a
good.
week.
I haven't gone recently, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, see, I was a big advocate of the Coke Freestyle machine. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
Is that like,
It's the big red thing.
yeah, where you can like
click,
press, yeah.
So there's vanilla.
It's like at
Coke,
Wendy's.
Yeah.
Vanilla root
Wait,
beer.
what's it called?
Coke Freestyle.
That's actually really cool. I never knew what
Oh,
it was
I never
called.
knew
Yeah.
that.
So they switched over to Pepsi. Now, I noticed this. I went in the bathroom to wash my hands before I ate because I usually wash my hands before and after I eat. And I'm like, man, the paper towels are different. So I'm like, I noticed they're cutting these costs.
Oh my god.
And then when I order my drink, I'll have, vanilla Coke. Oh, you switched to Pepsi. That's awkward. So yeah, and then I went over. The Yum Yum sauce was a little more watery. You could tell they're putting more water in it. I'm like, what's going on here? They're cutting costs all
Oh
around.
my god.
You know?
I hate Pepsi.
I know.
It really like hurts my my
Yeah,
chest.
Coke all the way.
Your chest.
Yeah,
Coke
and, like,
I
my
actually
throat.
stopped drinking soda recently. I drink so much sweet tea though.
Really?
I
heard-
love Arizona,
I
but
know
like
that-
half and half.
Yes, yeah. I like the
So
sweet tea
good.
Arizona, but yeah, same. They're both great.
I
Yeah.
know that cutting like soda out of your diet it's like it makes you lose like a ton of weight.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
No
it's all
results.
sugar. Really? Well, how long
No.
ago did you do it?
Like
Yesterday.
no, I did it. The last time I had soda, I like went to the movie theater.
Oh, if I go to the
And-
movie theater, I hate the movies,
Yeah.
but like when I would go,
You
I'd
have
have
to
to
get a
get
slushy.
Yeah.
slushies.
So
like,
good.
Yeah, that's like the only like, because you can cheat at the movie theater because like they have the freestyle machine, so it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you got
Mhm.
to. Like, why go to the movies? Like that same thing. Like, why go to Mongolian if you don't? Have
I
the
didn't
freestyle-
know
Do you
Mongolian-
do you like going to the movies?
Yeah,
Really?
I
I love
absolutely,
popcorn. I load it up with butter and salt.
Ugh.
Oh, so
I
good.
absolutely hate the movies.
I don't
Really?
absolutely hate it.
No, I can't stand the
I'd rather-
movies.
I don't like that I can't pause it and go to the bathroom.
I'd rather watch a movie at the movies than at home because on the couch, like, I can watch a TV show. Like, every night before bed, recently, I've been watching Boardwalk Empire with my dad. Great show, Boardwalk Empire.
What?
I'm rewatching it.
I don't know what that is.
It's about the, like, you know what Prohibition is, where they banned alcohol?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's about that and, like, gangsters and stuff. It's really
yeah.
good. But, like, I'll sit on the couch and watch that. But, like, movies, I'd rather be, like, in the recliners, leaning
No,
back,
no, I feel so.
popcorn.
I hate the movies.
I just feel
Like,
trapped once I get in there. Like,
Really?
yes.
I feel like I
I have
can't move.
PTSD from last year when I was forced to go to the movies with my Jerome prom date.
Who was that?
Oh, we don't
Spill
talk
tea.
about him. He was something else. I just hate the movies. I feel so uncomfortable. I remember someone wanted to take me there as a first date.
I
and
literally
was
can't
like,
go back
I hate
because
the
of
movies.
last
Movies
year.
is a terrible first date. I think the best first date is breakfast, but at the same time, breakfast never leads back to your place. So why would you go to breakfast?
Oh,
That's so funny.
What?
Take
No.
notes, kids.
But literally
weird.
walking into the Dublin AMC, I get PTSD.
Wow. I'm
I didn't
sorry.
even know the kid.
Hashtag me too.
No. Oh my
No.
gosh. It was
Movies.
just like I didn't know him and like it was just kind of set up type thing.
Yeah, like a blind date.
Like he needed a date and like
You
I
needed
did
a
no, I didn't
date.
even need
Oh,
one.
You didn't need one.
They just wanted me in the group, so I went to 2 proms last year.
Oh, big
I
fancy
know.
pants
Big,
over
I
here.
know,
big
guys.
crowd pleaser over here.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think so. Soda, like the vanilla cream, or no. Okay, wait. Vanilla, what do you call it? Coke and vanilla root beer and like
I hate
cream
vanilla
soda.
Wait.
Coke.
My guilty pleasure. Right
What's
there.
the new Coke? The orange? Is it
Oh,
like
Or
I
like
don't
creamsicle?
know.
It's
yeah,
like creamsicle or
creamsicle.
something.
I
It's
haven't
like
tried
orange
that.
vanilla or something.
It's probably good.
Get back to us on that.
No.
You have to try it.
I
Actually,
will.
yeah, we'll get back to you. Actually, sorry.
No, we're not getting back to him. He's getting back to us. We're not trying it.
So yeah, like vanilla soda. That's like my guilty pleasure. And goldfish. I could eat so
No.
many
Wait,
goldfish.
goldfish
Or
Cheez-Its?
I think Cheez-Its.
Goldfish. You know those big cartons of goldfish? I'll get those. I'll just sit
Okay,
on the
but
couch.
goldfish,
Oh.
I can't eat a lot of the normal ones, but I can eat a lot of the rainbow ones.
I don't like the rainbow ones. They
I
taste
love
different.
the
They
taste
do
so
taste different,
No,
but
they
it's because
ta-
they use like the colors are different. What are they? We were looking at the
Artificial
bag.
flavor.
It's like
Well, yeah, that,
from
but there's like
different-
something else.
maybe it's from like different oils. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like something weird.
It's weird.
I can
yeah.
eat a lot of the color ones because it doesn't taste like that much.
Yeah.
They definitely taste different. though.
Extreme
See,
cheddar,
What I do
so
with the
good.
goldfish, it's
Wait, have you ever had pizza goldfish?
like no.
Those are so good.
They're
What?
so
They're
good.
so good.
Except I haven't had them in a while.
with a nice Coke on the side.
With a nice Coke on the
Oh
side.
my
Yes.
gosh.
Those are so good.
I like Pringles.
Pringles. Oh, but like,
Sour cream and onion.
yeah, that's the best.
Those
kind.
are the best.
Those
kinds.
like hands down
the
best. kind.
cheddar ones are usually good, but the ones that we just had because my mom
Oh.
bought like a can for
Yeah.
our car ride
Subpar.
didn't taste like anything.
It literally just tastes like
Interesting.
regular. So
Maybe
we're
they're
kinda
Where's
ripped
the
lacking.
off.
original? The red ones aren't they original?
We got those
Yeah.
too. They didn't taste like anything either.
They literally
Yeah.
tasted this exact same.
Do you guys like set it on your tongue and then like crunch it? Like.
Oh,
know
you
what
mean
I'm
like
talking about?
place it and then like close your mouth and
Yeah.
then crunch? Yeah.
That's what I do with goldfish. I'll put them on my tongue and I'll like smash like the big part.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
That's what I do with every goldfish. That's how I eat them.
I feel like Cheez-Its, I can eat them, but I feel like I just get sick of
I
them.
don't
Yeah.
like cheeses because they leave like residue on your hands. Goldfish do too, but less.
I think Flaming Hot Cheetos leave so much behind.
Oh, that's true too.
But I love Flaming Hot
Those
Cheetos.
She's
are
a
too hot for
thotty
me.
for
I'm a
Flamin' Hot
thotty for
Cheetos.
Flaming Hot Cheetos.
Really? Do you like
Yes.
spicy food?
Yes, I love spicy food.
I like sweet barbecue, and like that's all.
No. Well, sweet barbecue's good. But, like, I love spicy
What do you
food.
get at B-Dubs on your wings?
Sweet barbecue.
Mild. Boneless. I
do
hate
half
bone-in.
and half.
I get boneless also.
Wait.
Bone-in ain't bad though.
But if that's my only option, I'll do bone-in.
Yeah.
But, like, if I have another option, I'll do boneless.
Like sometimes if they got deals, like I was like down in Florida and they had like 20-cent wings, so we got like 200 of them.
What?
Yeah, it
I've
was
never
good.
heard about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wait, is honey barbecue spicier than sweet barbecue?
Yes.
Wait,
I guess.
what? How does that
Not
work?
I
spicier,
don't
it's
know.
Just like
I feel like
Tangier?
tangy.
yeah.
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 I think I do half sweet barbecue.
You
And then
do.
half mild.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
with you and you've done that before.
Wow.
But their wings are just like, it's either hit or miss.
Yeah.
I
You either-
agree with that.
You either get like some crunchy thing that like doesn't have any chicken in it, or you get like some with like zero sauce on them. Like
Oh.
it's hard to tell if you should go there or
Recently,
not.
I've been getting the mini corn dogs from Meetups, and let me tell you, they're good. Now,
Wait. I feel like Cane's is either hit or miss. I'm never in the mood for Cane's. I just don't think I prefer Chick-fil-A.
I'll tell you, I have not been to Cane's in so long because I go to Chick-fil-A every time.
Yeah. And I feel like Cane's is so overhyped at graduations. Like
Yeah,
graduation
I
parties.
don't know
Yeah,
why
I
so many
agree.
people get canes for their graduation party.
I am
no.
gonna have some great food at grad party, so you guys need to come. It's gonna be cool.
What are
Daddy's
you having?
barbecue.
What are you having?
We're gonna have
Mongolian barbecue.
Is it here? Is it here in the
it's-
stew?
No,
Yeah.
no. It's Cool Daddy's Barbecue. And by the way, shameless plug. If anyone needs any food services for, parties, weddings, grad parties, hit me up. I'll hook you up.
Shameless
Weddings.
plug. Weddings.
We'll get a 10% discount for you.
Oh my god.
But
We might have to hit him up.
We might
for
have
ours.
to marry someone right now.
we're gonna have, I think, pulled pork, chicken, mac and cheese, which is to die for.
I love pulled pork sandwiches.
Ew. I hate barbecue.
They're
Even though I just
so-
said I get sweet barbecue, it's just to mix it up with the
What
mild.
do you think about mashed potatoes at a grad
Oh,
party?
any
I
potatoes
love
are amazing.
Cheesy potatoes,
French fries, home fries,
steak fries,
and
wedge fries. Oh my god, I
baked potatoes.
love potatoes.
Literally, my mom's like, "Oh, I don't think potatoes will be good." I'm like, literally, that's.
I will go
what
just
you
for the
get.
potatoes.
You need, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll literally only eat
Okay,
potatoes.
so that's gonna be it. Pulled pork, chicken. What was the other one? Mac and cheese,
Cheese.
potatoes.
We're going. Only because the potatoes
And
are
then we're
gonna
gonna
be
have
there.
like a bunch of different cookies. We have the cookies with the Hershey Kiss. We're gonna have like
I'm not a
icing
dessert
cookies,
person.
Hopefully.
Yeah, she's not a dessert person.
Dang, it's
I
gonna be
only like brownies or like my sister's
I
homemade
like
cookies.
brownies. Do you know what pit cells are?
No.
They're like you make
It's
them in
like-
like an iron.
Is that the Italian?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're good. They're like thin. It's kind of
Yeah.
like a wafer, but like
Yeah.
way thinner.
I think
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
Tastes
about.
like vanilla-y.
Yeah, I think
It's
I know.
you
so
can get
good.
different flavors, I think.
Oh yeah,
The
you
vanilla
can.
ones are good though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
We always make them with like lots of vanilla. So
Dang.
I've never made them.
Oh.
I just
Oh.
found out that I had a waffle iron maker thing.
yeah, does Trish
Waffle.
make them?
Wait,
No, I make them.
waffles
Oh.
or pancakes?
Waffles.
Waffle. Well,
Pancakes.
Wait,
No.
Pancakes.
wait. At Bob Evans, blueberry pancakes. Anywhere else, waffles.
Ew.
Yes.
Wait,
If I'm-
Bob Evans water is disgusting.
I like the sweet tea.
Okay.
I get
And then
orange
sometimes I
juice.
get like the pink lemonade or something.
Oh, pink lemonade's
Or like strawberry lemonade.
I used to get chocolate milk every
That's
time I went
gro-
there.
Chocolate
I-
milk, it's okay. It's
I've
good.
never had chocolate milk before.
Really?
I
You
don't
should try
even-
it.
I don't even drink milk anymore, really.
I hate milk.
I know my mom hates it, and like I don't avoid it, but like I don't ever do like milk. Oh.
I'm not like, oh, let me serve myself a tall glass of milk.
Well,
Yeah, nah.
Trish is still on the healthy little
Really?
thing, so she gets almond milk.
that's
wow.
so
It's
gross.
good.
That's
I like
goals.
It's all right,
Yeah, it is.
but
Yeah, shout out to Trish again and Teddy.
Again,
Teddy, don't even get
Oh
me
my
started
gosh.
on Teddy.
Teddy's the cutest dog
such
I've
a
ever
good
seen.
Boy.
I should have
Like-
brought him.
The goodest boy.
He'll bring you his bowl.
Yes, and his ball.
I
The
Oh my
squirrel
god,
just
that's
jumped again.
that squirrel just threw itself.
So
I can't take it anymore.
Teddy is gonna be 5 on May 10th.
Wow.
But
Are we throwing a birthday bash?
oh my god, I should bring him to casino night.
You should.
That's that night.
No way.
I'm so
I'll be
excited for
there.
casino
I have a
night.
question. Are we getting like paid? Like if we win?
I think it's like
I don't-
prizes.
I
Like
don't
someone
even
went
know
home with
how
like
to-
a huge TV.
No way.
Yeah. Like you enter raffles.
Oh, that's stupid. It should be like
Yeah.
whoever has the most chips at the end of the night.
Yeah,
gets
they
to
like
win.
get a ton of cash.
Yeah.
I think someone got cash, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Don't know if that was
That's
rumored
probably,
or not.
hey, it's probably illegal as fuck if they did that.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Back to Teddy.
Teddy's going to be 5. And I taught him how to shake recently, which we were all
Just
surprised.
recently?
Yes, because you're supposed to teach your dogs how to do things like when they're younger.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we've always had small dogs, and then like when we got Teddy, I was still like sick. So like we never really had time to like teach him anything. But he still like learned somehow. But big
Wow.
dogs are just way smarter than small dogs. Sorry.
No,
I
I
don't know.
Yeah, they
I will
are.
say the dog that's here, Mishka, the office dog.
Mishka.
Mishka.
She-
Shout out Mishka real quick.
Yeah, she's cute, but she's pretty smart. Like,
No, I do agree. I think big dogs are a little smarter, but
maybe.
my dog's birthday is on April 20th.
Oh, happy birthday, the dog.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Daisy.
Happy birthday, Daisy.
Daisy.
She's turning 8 on the 20th.
I went to the dog shelter out in Delaware, like looking at dogs.
How can you go and not get a dog?
Well, yeah, like my mom kind of wants a new dog.
New
And
dog.
I'm
That's an
like-
adventure.
She like found this like 8-year-old one, and I'm like, listen, that's too old. 'Cause,
No,
like, she doesn't
I-
like death.
That's
and
when you
stuff.
get attached and then like
Yeah.
it dies.
Yeah, like
That's
our
what I don't
dog
like.
lived to 9, and it was a Saint Bernard, and like she loved it.
You
but, like,
had a Saint Bernard.
I've had like 3 in my life.
Of St. Bernards.
Mm-hmm. They were all big.
Beethoven.
Brutus, Buckus, and Mozart. We named them Mozart because like composers, you know.
Oh my god, that's so smart. Dude.
Yeah, I know. I am smart. That's crazy. Actually, my grandma came up with the name, but
Shout out Grandma.
yeah,
real
shout out
quick.
grandma.
That's so funny.
But at the dog shelter, I saw this like little puppy. He was like black. He's so cute.
Oh my god.
How far away is that shelter?
From here, it's
Plug
probably,
the
like,
shelter real
Like,
quick.
yeah.
40 minutes.
Yeah, shout out that
Shout out
shelter
the
real quick
shelter.
too.
It's out in Delaware.
Oh
Oh.
damn,
Yeah.
that's not that far.
But we went with a new girl, went with Billy and Lexi.
Hey.
They've been on the podcast.
The new girl.
With the new girl.
And
That's so funny.
it was cool. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's like, you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't adopt
You
all
can't
of them.
adopt them all.
Mhm.
It's like there are people in the world that don't have food, but you can't really help them because
Can't help all of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Dang. Okay.
So unpopular opinion.
Another unpopular
Yeah,
opinion.
Okay.
There will always be ditch diggers in the world. As in, there will always be people that need to like garbage men and like that type of thing. Which garbage men do get paid good.
Oh, don't they get paid a lot?
Mm-hmm. Because no one wants to pick up garbage, and that's like an honest day's living too. Like
Yeah.
I respect that.
Do you really
Yeah.
think? Wait, what did you say? Unpopular opinion. The what?
That there will always need to be ditch diggers, as in people that like do like
Yeah.
the low jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there will always be. I
don't
feel
know.
like
There's a lot of like my class from last year was talking about how like robots are gonna take over like every job, and you can go on this website and like see what percentage, like what the chances are of like it being able to be taken over by like robots.
Well, yeah, like most factory jobs probably could.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
And,
no,
like,
I agree with that. Factory
Have
jobs.
you seen like Tesla? What they do? Like they can like sense when people are around the car and
Mhm.
stuff like that. Like that's crazy.
I
That
saw a
is
tweet
crazy.
where like they had like they were driving home like in their Tesla and it took them all the way home. They didn't touch the steering wheel like once.
Yeah,
I think
that's
that's
crazy
crazy.
stuff.
My parents just went to go like, where were they? I forget. They were in a different part of Ohio, but their friend like has a Tesla, and the guy was like telling my dad to drive it, and he was like, "Don't like touch the steering wheel or anything. Like I'll put it in a destination and it'll take us there." And my dad was like, "What? This is crazy."
I feel like that's also scary. Like what if it like malfunctions for some odd
Well,
reason?
that's why you're supposed to like be ready.
Yeah, you're not actually supposed to like
Yeah.
fall asleep or whatever. I was just like
Yeah.
No,
driving.
yeah, I
you
know that, but I feel like that should never. It's like really cool, but I don't think
I
it
just
should,
have
like,
trust issues, I guess.
Yeah.
I just have a ton of trust issues that came up in my life. I just think that's crazy.
The other day I was driving my car and I was pulling up real fast on this guy, and like it said like brake with an exclamation point like on my thing, and I was like, whoa, I've never seen that before.
Mhm.
But it like tells me and it like beeps when I get real close.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
It
weird.
was like the first time I ever experienced that. I was like, ah.
Dang.
So springtime is here. I turn around the camera for this episode to show the outdoors. It's looking good. You know, all these bare trees, but the leaves are starting to grow back. You know, we saw some squirrels jumping. They'll get up on the top rail and jump to the tree. It's
Yeah,
pretty
they'll,
cool.
they'll risk their life out there.
Shout out to the squirrels.
Yeah, shout out to squirrels out there that just took their lives.
Yeah. But springtime's here, and then summer's coming up soon, graduation. But what are you guys
Oh.
doing in the summer? Are you guys planning to stay around, or you guys want to go travel?
I feel like we wanted to take a trip to Chicago for like a weekend.
To see the Big Bean. Have you been there?
No, I've never been to Chicago.
I've been, but I didn't go to the Bean.
I've also, same situation.
I
Yeah.
feel like Beans, so it's overhyped, but like I feel like you just have to see it no matter what.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you go on the Skywalk thing? Is that what it's called?
Oh, the Sears Tower?
yeah,
My
is that like where
uncle-
it's like just like
Yeah, my
The
uncle used to
box?
work in Sears Tower, so we went up there, up in his restaurant, we ate up there.
that's cool?
Did you walk out on the glass?
It was like, I was so little, so I don't know.
Oh,
I'd be way too scared. I feel like my
Yeah.
legs would be like wobbly.
yeah.
Have you seen that like thing on Twitter where it's like you're walking across a bridge and like one of the tiles is like a monitor, so it looks like when you step on it, it breaks. and, like,
Yeah,
it freaks
I know
people
what you're
out.
talking about.
What?
Yeah.
It's like
I
a cool
haven't seen
video.
It's like a simulation.
yeah.
Have you ever done virtual reality?
No.
I want to.
I
though.
really want to. I've
Yeah.
never done it. I wasn't there when you did it with Mary and Lindsay.
I'm a pretty like tech advanced person, but like that's the one thing I've never done, never like experimented or
It's
checked out.
crazy. There's this thing called Face Your Fears, and there's like different doors that you open, and different like the different doors are different like scenarios, I guess.
Yeah.
And I started out easy because there's this one where like you're on a date with this lady and she like drugs I think it's your food, and then all of a sudden you wake up and she's like dragging you through the hallway and stuff, and then she buries you
What?
alive. But that one's like not scary. But then there's ones where like snakes jump on you, and like there's a bird one where it like pecks your eye out, and like I can't do those ones.
Wait,
Wow.
no, I've never done virtual
Only
It's
VR.
very realistic.
I've seen the games where you like have swords and you just cut the blocks when they're coming at you.
What?
It's
What
like
have you been watching?
it's like Fruit Ninja or whatever.
Oh, I love Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
Fruit
Have you guys
Ninja's
played
fun.
at like not Blockbuster, Dave and Buster's, where you
Yes.
have to like go like big like slices?
Yeah, I know.
No.
I love
I've
Dave and
never-
Buster's. I get headaches from Dave and Buster's. So there's too much
Unpopular
going on.
opinion: Dave and Buster's fell off.
It definitely did.
Oh,
but I
it
also
for
I
sure
feel like it was
did.
never.
No, it used to be the shit because I would go and they
Really?
had the game where you put the coin in and it knocks the other coins down. You know?
No.
Yeah. So you put a coin in and they would push other coins forward the more you put in, and you would win. Well, they redid it so it outputs less prizes and coins.
Oh, I feel like all games are just rigged
So,
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're pretty much cheapskates.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video of so you know the new like axe throwing place
Yes.
in Dublin?
Yes.
the girl
What
that-
is?
Did you see where it bounced back and she ducked and it went over her head?
Yes. Have you been there?
No.
I haven't been there.
Wait,
either.
But now I'm scared to even
What?
go. This girl
See-
throws it and it bounces off the like wall and comes back and she like ducks.
Is it a real axe?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just don't think that's safe.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I don't think that was at ours.
No, it wasn't.
And I'm sure there's like safety precautions
No,
or something.
yeah, but like
They probably make you sign stuff saying like
Yeah.
if this happens then
if
it's not
it
our
bounces
fault.
back at you, I'm sorry.
It's not on us.
Yeah. One
It's not
time
on the house.
I was shooting like an airsoft gun and I like hit a tree and it went right back into my eye. And I was like from here to like at least from here to the door. So like I don't know how that happened.
Oh my god.
But like it literally just went right in my eye and like it hurt, but like nothing happened. I could still see. Well, I don't know if I can see that well.
He's literally wearing glasses.
But I like airsoft guns. I think in 2 weeks I'm going paintballing with the boys.
I've never
I've
gone.
been paintballing before with my sister and her fiance. Such a thrill.
I know
Really?
it's fun, right?
Loved it.
I feel
It
like
was
I would
so
hate it.
fun.
I would recommend it.
But
It's fun.
I went when it was like really hot,
Yeah.
and that's
Oh.
like it was a mistake because you have to layer
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I've only
So-
gone when it's cold, and like we always wear like layers. Because if you go when you're hot and you wear layers, you look like a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're
I
a girl,
was-
because then it's like
I was
yeah, but-
sweating. I'd rather go when it's like low key, like 30s,
Yeah.
40s.
Yeah.
Like I'd go when it's super cold.
I like laser tag.
I love laser tag.
I've only been like twice.
There's this
Really?
place called Coliseum X. Never been, but it's around here somewhere, and it's like real guns. So it looks like a real gun, but it's a laser tag gun.
Really?
Yeah, I
What?
want to go there.
That's crazy.
I'd like to try that
I
out.
love laser tag.
What I would think be like so cool if someone organized it is like a laser tag league where you have like 6v6 and like you like go at it like and like you have a prize at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if we did that at Coffin, like seniors, that'd go crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's
It
almost
would.
like it's like senior tag. Like I think that like senior tag should have like maybe,
Like multiple like top
Yeah.
like subjects like that go along with it. Like
Yeah.
if they did like a laser tag thing, or if they did like other ones,
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah.
so fun. That'd go crazy.
I don't know. And I know we do like the basketball tournament or something, right? We have.
Oh, it's like a 3v3, isn't it?
But,
I didn't
they
like
don't- They
that.
don't advertise it, and like they don't offer any prize money, which, or maybe they do, but it's not that much.
I feel like it's candy. Like if you win, you get like a bag of like your
Really?
favorite
Yeah, that's
candy or
stupid.
what.
No,
It's like a huge bag.
if the people want to really make money, the what do you call it, student council, they'd be
Yeah.
like, listen, you enter for $20, they take like 70% of that and put it in the prize, and take 30% and put it into
Yeah.
whatever they need, the fundraising, and that would gain so many people, because if it's 20 to win like 1,000, then it's totally worth it for everyone. Like us three could enter, and
Yeah.
have a
And
shot.
we'd ball out, but
Yeah, we
Yeah.
go off.
I don't know. I just think like the fundraising is poorly ran. And like the Perspective, our school magazine, it's very what?
What were you gonna say, Billy?
Let's
yeah,
hear it.
no. What are you
Because you're
gonna
a
say?
writer, I know you are.
I mean, I'm on the magazine, but like,
Say what you're gonna say.
yeah, say
It's
what you're gonna
very-
say. It's poorly advertised. I
Yes,
think it
it's
is.
poorly advertised. It's poorly sold. The business model.
How do
is
you
not
even
good.
buy it?
Exactly.
How do you
I
buy
had,
it?
Like-
I had to go into this teacher and say I want to buy one, and then so I'm one of the best customers already, and I bought 2 of them. So
Yeah, like with
Like-
yearbook, because like I'm on yearbook staff, and like we'll advertise so much. We'll hang up posters. Like
no, posters are terrible. No, what you need is TV, and you need
I
like
agree.
face to face.
Yeah.
Like,
The posters,
things.
like whenever we're told in the office to hang up posters around the school,
I don't even look at them.
whenever we like hang them up, I literally am like, I've never looked at posters while
Yeah,
like
but
I've been
Yeah.
here.
for yearbook, I like how they announce it so many times. Like we're gonna be selling yearbooks. Like if you haven't like put an order in, like blah blah blah. Like they say it like it's so repeated.
I think for the Perspective, you have to sell it at lunch. You have to advertise better, put more
Yes.
interesting things. I
Yeah.
read it, and it seems very liberal. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm in it this next issue or whatever.
I was in it before too.
Yeah, my page is literally about her.
What is it?
When
about
I
like
was
when
sick.
she was diagnosed.
Oh,
Yeah, but I feel like it needs to be like even yearbook has like t-shirts.
yeah,
Like make
Yeah.
a t-shirt, like put it on the news. Like
yeah.
I don't
Like,
know.
I think
Do
if the
something.
Perspective-
Do
If
something.
the Perspective had a good story about, I don't even know, the podcast, for example. If the Perspective had a story about the podcast, I could guarantee over $200 in sales.
Yeah, and especially since so many people have been on the podcast, like
Yeah.
Spencer, Sam, like Tatum, like everyone, like they know about the podcast, so they're like, oh, like I'm gonna read about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure more people know about this podcast than that
Yeah.
magazine.
I agree.
Yeah, that is facts. I can prove that. So
No, I so agree
Now-
about that.
a popular opinion. I don't know if you guys know about like the BVP classes at all,
Oh,
like the ones that
yeah.
run the news. So this year apparently they had like way too many kids, so they split it into like the morning news, and then they have one that runs like Rock TV, which is like what shows at lunch.
Oh yeah,
And in that
stinks.
class, like I like the idea of the class, but like they just don't run it like they need to. They need to run it like a news night business. Like you know how like ABC, like every night they have the news.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They should run it like that, like a newsroom where like they have to put out a show, because right now they have like a loose schedule.
Yeah.
It might go on every 3 weeks, if that, might not. You know,
yeah.
their videos aren't the best.
No.
And
But
like,
their news, the room that they like record in,
Oh,
like
it's
for the
so
morning,
nice.
it's so
professional.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
if we had that equipment here, I'm just saying we'd.
He'd
oh
be
my-
doing the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like some of the videos that like they put on during lunch, like Sam's.
The trick shots.
Yes,
That's their
I
best
think
thing.
people love those.
People do love them, and I've
Like,
talked to them about it. Like,
When
I don't even
he'll
know what
like
you're
throw
talking
a ping pong ball at the wall, and then like it'll bounce back, hit something, and like land in a cup. Or like Cole Northup has thrown like toast behind him, and it goes in the toaster. Like
Is it like real though?
yes, it's
Yeah.
so
That'd
real.
be
It's
cool.
so cool. I think that's like their most popular thing.
that's their best videos. I was in the pickup lines video. Did you guys see that?
Billy, you literally
Yeah,
asked us
you were gonna
if
ask
we wanted
us,
to,
and
be
we
in
said
it.
no.
Yeah, we both said no and kept walking.
That's tough. I was in. Oh, I have a Consistent Genius interview coming out soon.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
What do you mean?
Someone just
Like, what are
interviewed
you
me for
doing?
the thing.
Oh,
We just talked
someone's
about the
interviewing you?
podcast. Yeah.
That's cool.
That'll be interesting.
And then I don't know. I'm trying to do one more thing with Consistent Genius. But honestly, I was talking to a person about getting a page in the Perspective, because I'm like, listen, that'll get you more sales.
Yeah.
It's a
He's
fact.
like, I'll make this magazine better.
I will sell this magazine, you know. And then on the news, like, I have a couple friends in that class. So I've already been plugged a couple times, but like I'm trying to get that more because obviously anything.
Oh, honestly, like for next magazine, if we make it before school ends, like I'll say like I'll take on.
Yeah, you're supposed
interview Billy.
Yeah,
like,
you have one more issue coming out.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Give me a page.
Honestly, yeah, I will. That'd be so fun.
Hey, we'll do it. It'll be good.
Yeah.
So, unpopular opinion, or maybe popular opinion. Does the headphone jack need to come back?
Yes. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but I don't have the money for AirPods. So like $150 and plus like.
Do you listen to like? Because like I never use my headphones, so I haven't even like noticed the what do you call it? Headphone jack's gone.
Oh, I'm always.
If you're in a long car ride and your phone starts dying, but you still want to listen to music, like
that's tough.
It's really rough.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So I don't have a home button. Kind of a big deal. I like the swipe better. Like I didn't know at first if I would.
Yeah.
But like I think the swipe is like superior.
I
and
feel
then
like it's something to get used to.
Yeah, and it sees my face. I like it because like I just hold my phone up and it reads my face, and that's a really cool feature that I didn't realize I had it until I had it, and then I was like, this is the shit.
I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with the home button because I went to the UA football game and my phone got drenched, so like my home button didn't work for a while.
No way.
So like I always had to type in my password. So I guess around that circumstance, yeah, but at the same time, I just want to put my finger up to the button even if I'm not like looking at my phone.
Yeah, I feel it too.
I don't know. Headphone jack needs to come back though.
Also feel like there's just too much glass on the X's. Like
glass.
Yes, it's like if you drop it, the whole thing's done. Like its life is over.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe. Well, that's why you have a case.
Yeah, but
Apple,
Apple's wild. Like the new computers, like they don't have like USB jacks or anything. Like on the back of this, you see all the jacks. It's like just the USB Cs.
Mm-hmm.
Like
you have to buy literally a separate thing, like adapter.
Is there a small one on the back of that? Do you see it?
I think so.
I think it's those. There's just like 4 of those. So you have to get like the dongles.
Yeah.
You have to get like 4 dongles.
That's whack.
It's so dumb.
It's
also,
crazy.
they took out for Mac, like it happened a while ago, but you can't put CDs anymore. But then again,
who
you
can buy
CD?
you can buy a little like connector thing.
Yeah, but like
also,
I feel like I'd rather already have it inputted into the computer.
Sure.
I don't know if that laptop even has. That's an older one we have in case you need it. Oh,
it's like a button that pushes out. I think.
Yeah, it is. But like I know like a lot of things can go in the SD card. So like movies, you can download it there.
Yeah, or like Netflix and Hulu are already such a huge thing, and like Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Do you like Netflix or Hulu better?
Ooh.
Hulu. Oh wait. Okay. Well, How I Met Your Mother used to be on Netflix, but then they took it off. So like now it's on Hulu. So like I love Hulu.
They're taking a bunch of shows off.
I like Hulu for Drake and Josh, and
love Drake and Josh.
I don't know.
Do I need to get Hulu?
Yes.
I have.
Also,
good.
There's a new thing on Hulu called The Act. It's so good. It's
about like Dee Dee Blanchard and like Gypsy.
Yeah.
Do you know
that story?
No.
Okay, so basically it's this girl who her whole life has been told like she can't walk. And like she has all these problems, like she thinks she has like cancer and all this stuff.
And she's like allergic to sugar
but
and
it's
all this.
because her mom told her she has these problems.
Yeah.
And like her mom has convinced like so many different doctors that she has these problems. So like she just has like this like whole cabinet of like medicine, and she like has to give it to this girl every day. And then eventually the girl figures out she can walk and basically goes against her mom and like meets this guy online. And
it's so
the
scary.
guy
that just sounds dangerous.
The guy ends up killing her mom because they're so in love or whatever. And so she's like, will you kill my mom for me? Wow. And so he came and killed her
and
mom.
so now like in like real life, because this is like a true story, like now
like
now Gypsy's like in jail, and so like her dad, because like her parents like separated or whatever, so like her dad started like what is it called again?
It's like a petition.
It's like a petition to get Gypsy out, because like
basically she did it in like self-defense, and plus she wasn't even the one who, I mean, she was like, you can kill my mom, but she wasn't the one who did it.
Yeah, that's like the what is it, the Charles Manson murder? So like he like told those people
to
kill.
But that was a cult.
Oh, that was a big cult.
There was a I have Amazon, Netflix, and HBO, but I forget which one it was on. I don't know if I even like watched it, but it was like a series about these people. They like bought like a town, like everything about it, and they started their like cult there.
What?
It might have been in Washington or something. If I find the name, I'll send it to you guys.
That's crazy.
But yeah, this was like a big thing for a long time, and then like finally the government did something about it. But like they were like trying to start their own like city, and they did for a while. Like it was self-sustaining. Like they had farms and like
What?
It's
That's
crazy.
insane.
Do you think Young Life is a cult?
I don't know if we should, yeah, it's a cult.
It's a cult.
It's a big cult.
I feel like people like it looks fun. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It looks fun what
the
they do.
activities they do.
But I feel
Well, that's
like
the idea. It's supposed to look good.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, like one of our friends, he like went and then he was like, it changed my whole perspective on life, and I
it's
didn't
not
like
even
it.
it's not even just him though. Like I know someone else who went, and like even her friends were like, oh my god, when she came back it like wasn't her.
Like
Yeah.
they tell you like
They
kind of
brainwash
shame
you,
you.
kinda.
They like shame you.
Yeah. It's
I mean,
like
if-
brainwashing.
I feel like if you're into that kind of stuff and you have fun and you don't have like it doesn't affect your life that much, then go
Plus,
for
like
it.
if
But
that's the way you want to like get, because like I mean my family goes to church on Sundays, and like
Yeah.
Amen.
if that's
Yeah.
like
I'm always
if
blessed.
that's how you're gonna like
If that's
keep
your
your
way,
religion, like,
yeah, go
alive
for
or
it.
whatever, like
Do you go to
Go
church
for
every Sunday?
no.
Oh,
I
we got a
work.
sinner over
I
here.
work.
I go to church
I
every
work a lot
Sunday.
of Sundays though.
Okay.
I'm always at work when my family
Senior
goes.
Star?
No, I quit.
What?
Yeah,
She's
I
at
work
the
at the
rec.
rec.
What?
Yeah.
What do you do at the rec?
I do teen lounge, birthday party coordinator, and I work in the gym. I'm a gym attendant.
Wow.
Yeah. Basically run the rec, but it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind
basically
of the
that.
manager, if you will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
That's crazy.
Something big, something
Yeah,
slight,
something light, you know.
something slight for the fam. You know.
All right. I heard a story earlier about our future guest coming on in the next 2 episodes, Ryan Moe. Let's hear. It was the other day during senior tag. Let's hear the story. You set it
Okay,
up.
so we were outside one of the girls' houses. We were helping them with.
It was a stakeout.
It was a stakeout, yeah. And it was me, Caroline, and Jackson in one car, and then Matt, Ryan, Mo, Ben, and then Cook Dog in the other.
Which all those people will be coming on the podcast in the next 2 episodes.
Yeah. And so Ryan and Jackson were on the phone. It was on speaker because they didn't want to like stand outside fully clothed. And then all of a sudden it gets quiet, and Ryan's like, all right, I'm naked. And we're like, what? And then he was like, Jackson, like, come on, I have a towel for you. And Jackson's like, no, dude, like, you just go. And Ryan's like, I'm coming to the car. And then like it got silent. I forgot they were all like still on speaker. And I go, ew, I don't want to see Ryan Moe naked. And then all of a sudden he goes, yeah, you do. You both do. And we're like, oh my God. And he just opens the door and he's like in a towel. And we're like, oh my God. I just like turn away. I did not want to see anything.
That's a great story.
Oh my gosh. That whole team is
Crazy.
like, yeah. Like, I don't know if you heard about the corn statue situation with CJ.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
my
how he
God.
ran around and like got people out. or
Completely
something?
naked.
Yeah, like a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like a
good
savage.
for him.
Those guys are so funny.
Because no one out there expected it because there was like a truce or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I went there, like, I was there when they found the thing. And we were all like, no way. Because he grabbed it and he like tucked it
Wasn't
and like
it
hit it.
Evan
Within
James?
Evan James.
Yeah.
Where did he find it? Wait, was
I
that
think-
Wasn't it under a statue? That's
I
what I
think
heard.
it was like next to it. That
Buried?
makes sense? Yeah, it was underground though.
Oh my God. Wait, when was it? Was it when CJ ran? Were you there? Or was it
No,
the
I
night
wasn't
before?
there. I think it was the day, like earlier in the day, from what I heard.
Oh, okay.
So he found it. He tucks it and runs it to his car, and like he's like, "Ah, we found it!" His whole team starts running away. No one like knew if he was kidding,
Yeah.
or if he was like
Oh,
bluffing
yeah.
to like just get people to go away. But then he like one of them like holds it up, and like we're all like, "Ah, we gotta go home now because it's."
Well,
stupid
he
to be
was
here."
there later on when.
Yeah, he was
we were
still
there.
there.
Yeah, he was probably there to go get people out.
Or he was there just
But
to
it was
make
a
it seem like he didn't,
didn't
actually
have it,
find
yeah.
it.
Maybe.
Unless, but
I don't know.
if he held it up,
And
like
Yeah.
people
they
know.
ended up selling it for $600.
That is
That's-
crazy.
No,
Yeah.
sorry, don't have the money
And
for
I
that.
heard in the field there was a map, or no, not in the field, in the tree. There was up in a tree. There was a map that showed where it was, like a circle.
That makes so much sense.
Like you
Because
know,
of the
like,
hint that was tweeted out.
yeah.
That was crazy.
It said like it was buried, but then it said like check like another
Don't
hint was
forget
like the trees. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And no one was
that's
looking up
so
because like
smart.
literally it said like, and the commissioners would say it is completely underground. You cannot see it from above ground. And then like the trees, yeah. So
Wait, that's
Wait,
crazy.
do you
That's
think you
smart.
could get in trouble for that?
what, burying something?
Well, like
Defamation
like
of property, city
yeah.
property.
Well, I mean, that's
Maybe.
public.
Well, that's why it would be.
Yeah, I don't know.
The
It's kind of like
the police
iffy.
did show
What
up
you do.
though.
Oh, the police were right behind me, and like Matt was in front of me, and I was like, "Go! Like, you need to start driving away." Like,
I don't think they like would make any arrests unless someone was naked. But
CJ,
I think
that
they
was
saw
right after.
CJ,
Yeah.
but then like
maybe.
Jackson and him and like Ben like booked it, and then like
Yeah.
Matt was still driving, and like they were like the cops were right behind me. I was like, "You need to go! Like
Yeah.
now."
Today we had that assembly about like someone's gonna not walk at graduation.
Oh yeah.
Who do you think? Well, not who do you think it's gonna be. What do you think it's gonna be for? You think it's gonna be senior tag related?
No. I feel like
It's me.
I feel like a ton of people have scholarships that they're not gonna risk getting caught.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Nick Harris going to Notre Dame.
I
Like,
mean, even
so many people.
like even people that signed up though, like they're like, I'm not getting naked. So
Yeah.
like, not everyone's.
If you sign up and
getting
you're not
naked.
getting naked, then
I
come
think
on,
it's
like,
kind
why'd
of.
you do it?
Well, I think it's because people needed a team, and like their
Yeah.
friends
Yeah.
are like, "Come on, please join, so that we can have a team."
There were a bunch of teams that like fell through last second. Like,
Really?
at least 3
Really?
of them,
Did you
yeah.
know we have more teams than Jerome?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's why I said I thought Jerome was 4 players because I thought they had less, so they had to like spread them out.
No, they have 21 teams, and I think we had 25. Which
I mean, that's
isn't
just
that,
4 less teams, but
but still, that's 2 more.
24 people,
Yeah,
yeah.
$120. You know?
Yeah,
but
that's
they're
true.
charging 15 per person.
We charge 10.
Oh,
I feel like
we
it's
charge 10, so
cut-
it's 60.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it
And-
was only 30.
And there's one commissioner.
Oh,
You know how much money he's getting? That's a ton of money.
Yeah. Well, hell, Bartman, crazy. Apartment is shaving off some of the earnings just for himself. That's totally true. He's like,
No,
a head
yeah.
commissioner gets more money.
I mean, I feel like when the other commissioner that had to go and like the other commissioner that was there and then him, like the original 3, they even admit that he was going to get more money because he was doing everything and they were fine
Yeah,
with
he
it.
is putting in a lot of work and like he's running it like a job. I give him that, and he's doing it.
Yeah.
I think he's doing it pretty professionally, but at the same time, like he is ruling with an iron fist. He's doing his own rules.
No,
He
I
is.
agree.
He needs to chill on that a little bit.
I feel like with the rules, like going back to that, I felt like at the start they should have been more organized. They should have
Yeah.
came out with a full
Well, I think
document
there
of rules.
there is though.
No, there is, but I feel like they've been changing it too much. Like the church incident, like they should have
wow.
added that or not.
I
added
don't like
that.
how I still just like
That makes
don't
me
like
mad.
how they really enforce that after the fact that CJ
Well,
got out.
You almost need to look at it like in the United States, like the Supreme Court, like will rule something and they can change it like that. Because last year someone got someone out at a church, and then this year it's against the rules. So like,
Yeah.
there has to be
I feel like they should.
something to say.
I feel like everything should be in fine print, no matter like if it's small or if it's huge.
Or if there's changes from like last year's rules, I feel like that should be like enforced before it starts.
yeah,
announced. Even.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
I think that situation that was bad. He should have just been like, okay, everyone just walk away. You're all in.
Or it should have been like a penalty, like she said, like okay, for the next 24 hours you can't play. For the next 12
Yeah.
hours you can't play.
Yeah.
I
Next
don't
12
know.
hours,
But the
just
thing
go
is-
sleep.
Yeah.
That other team was very determined to win. So,
Oh.
I mean, I feel like it
No
wouldn't have
matter
ever
what.
been settled.
Yeah.
Like if CJ even tried to get out of that situation, he couldn't.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
CJ's team wanted it more though.
You think so?
Oh,
I
I
don't
felt
know.
like
I
there
think
was some
in the end they
determination
wanted
in
There
it,
was,
them.
but
yeah, it was partial.
I
It
felt-
wasn't complete.
They were having a good time, but they wanted to win. Come on.
No, they wanted to win for sure. The other, I feel like they just kept getting so frustrated because the other team wouldn't leave their
Yeah,
house.
well, that's a strat, you know?
Yeah, that's what that was like making them mad. And at the end,
Did
they were
you
just
hear
like,
about the girl who went bowling and then her whole team was like berating her and like
Yes.
yelling at her?
Huh?
that was
We
the
all know
girl
who it is.
Alex was talking about. Remember? Or someone, she went bowling, or Hank told us.
I don't think I was there for that, but
She
Who,
was,
who
she,
were you talking about earlier before the podcast?
she was a sub.
No names to be mentioned, but
She was a sub. She went bowling.
with the person we know from Jerome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she went bowling.
And she just didn't
like,
care.
Randomly, who goes bowling? Apparently, you know, they pulled up. I don't know the story actually. She wasn't at school today too.
Ooh.
Well, I'm helping like 3 teams now. I don't
Yeah,
know what I got
I'm
myself
helping-
into.
I feel like we won't be as involved as
Oh,
helping
no.
CJ's team. That was really something.
But
I
that's
didn't think I'd
also
be
like
as involved.
not that we like hang out with those
You know,
people.
you guys still could sub in
We can.
for their team. Yeah, why not?
For whose team?
CJ's team.
Well, no, they're out.
no, they're out.
Yeah,
Ah,
they're
that's
out.
crazy. Never
Yeah.
mind.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they're
I
out.
would sub in, but I know I'm not gonna like
Also, I'm not
Oh,
getting like,
naked.
with those guys.
Yeah. sorry, but no. I just don't think. I think helping's 10 times more fun. You find out so much that you like. You're literally looking over everyone while you're helping.
Yeah.
But I just think like, not that like we hang out with them, but like we're more like the 3 teams that I'm talking about helping now. I'm not like I might just have classes like one person from the team, but like with them, I talk to CJ.
Oh yeah, we talk
a lot.
I have classes literally with half of that team.
So
yeah,
that's why we kind of helped more with them than like anyone else.
They're such a fun group of guys. Like
that's nice.
Yeah, I feel like with their humor and our humor, like it's literally the same thing, and that it was like just easy to joke around and like help them out a lot.
So we have one more topic on the itinerary: 2-faced biatches.
Oh my god!
What do we know about it? Are they everywhere? Are they nowhere?
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. I'll admit they're everywhere. Some at Kaufman.
I was walking
mainly at Kaufman.
Mainly at Kaufman.
I was walking in the hall with this one girl, and I told you guys this. And like she walked by this other girl. She's like, "Oh, hey girl, how you doing?" You know, all that. And then like after she like walked by her, she's like, "Oh, I hate her shoes." Like, just like sly comments, like backstabbing people, talking trash.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. I just don't see how that gets you in life. Like, why make those comments? Like, you're not helping yourself and you're not helping the other person.
It's one thing to like be nice, but then like, I don't know, like to turn it around and like say something negative. It's like, if you're gonna say something negative after, why'd you even say anything?
Yeah, because then that kind of shows like, oh, I need her to like me, which like, she probably doesn't even like you, and she was being nice by saying hey.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very controversial these days.
Yeah. All right. I think that's our time. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
I'll post your Instas down below.
Shameless plug these days.
Yeah, you know, shout out to Trish and Teddy.
Oh my god.
And we'll see you next Tuesday with 2 more amazing guests. Bye.